Awesome. So here we are talking about some of the basic emotions, their elemental affinities, and their associations in traditional Chinese medicine. And possibly what's most important is what happens when we have too much of this emotion built up in our body, whether it's built up over time slowly or it's built up through one traumatic event that we've experienced. Okay? So we're going to start with fear, and you can read along as I talk along. So we're just going to go through them. So fear is a wide-ranging set of emotions that are present in the water element. What do I mean of wide-ranging set of emotions? Is there's lots of emotions under the umbrella of fear. So lots of emotions we feel while we are experiencing the sensations of fear. The water element affects our kidneys and our urinary bladder, right? These are the organs that store our water and that filters our water in our system. So if we have too much water energy, then these two organs can overwhelm and overrun the other organs in our system, okay? So positive free-flowing fear is really truly a life-saving emotion. Fear stops us from doing irrational, dangerous, and life-threatening activities. Now granted, some of us get addicted to the rush of like daredevil style activities. So overcoming fear can push us to do some really stupid things. But fear overall is very essential for protecting ourselves and protecting our loved ones. It involves cognitive thought as we have to assess the perceived danger and determine an acceptable solution that either mitigates the danger or that avoids it altogether. So when we are experiencing the sensation of fear, we can have an increased heart rate. We can feel our blood pressure building. We can have butterflies in our stomach as our stomach tenses up. We can have difficulty thinking clearly. It can also, if it's built up over time, or if it's a traumatic instant that we are not able to process, it can cause development of cardiovascular damage. It can also cause digestive problems. Fear can make us talk very fast, be jittery or flighty. It can make us react aggressively, right? Think about the fight, flight, freeze. So some of us, when we're scared or we're afraid, we're just ready to just go at it, right? It can make us try to escape. So some of us, when we're afraid, we want to run, flee, and escape. And then some of us check out or disassociate. We freeze. And whatever's happening, we're not quite aware of it happening because our mind is not in our body at the time. And for many of us, we become controlling because the fear of the unpredictability of what's to come causes us to want safety and security in other areas of our life. So we can become overbearing and very controlling. When we're like this and we don't allow fear to flow freely through our experiences, and we're not listening to what it's telling us and allowing it to direct our attention to create increased focus and provide us with necessary vigor to endure what's coming our way, we give too much energy to it because we're blocking it. And our body is saying, we need to amp it up, we need to amp it up, we need to amp it up. So they'll pay attention, so they'll give us more energy towards it, but we keep blocking and stuffing it. So what happens is we have so much water energy coming into our system, and it can manifest with bodily symptoms. So there's a list of 6 symptoms here. I'll let you go over them at your own pace, but please note that in order for the symptomology to indicate that you have too much fear, too much water in the system, you have to experience both sides. So we'll just take the first one. It says, our spleens may cause us to be constipated. So just because you're experiencing constipation does not mean that you have an overabundance of water energy in your system. However, if you're constipated and you're having a dry mouth and lip from your kidneys, then that's an indication that you have an overabundance and an imbalance of water energy within your system. Okay, so please take the time to go ahead and read through those ailments. And then when you're done reading through those ailments, go ahead and let us know if you're experiencing any of these sensations in your body, any of these activities or behaviors, or any of these symptomologies. We'll see you in just a minute to talk about sadness and grief.